Hey, there you are. Today I want to talk about something dirty. Let's put it that way. We're going to talk about dirty dealings. When you work and you get that paycheck, you feel gratified that you did such a good job and you want value for your money. When you go out and buy products, you don't want to get ripped off. Nobody wants to get ripped off. However, it's almost a full-time job not getting ripped off anymore. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about recently came out the scandal with Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley, and if you've never heard of them, is a very high-priced skincare line. And apparently what they did, you can see it up here. I read this on CNN. Google it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. What they did was they had their employees, they not just had their employees, they made their employees put positive reviews up on Sephora.com, and they made their employees dislike any negative reviews, knowing that Sephora will remove too many dislikes of negative reviews. So it was a whole thing. There's a whole plan to get people to believe that their products were great and buy them, and actually believe that they were worth what they asked for them. I have not ever purchased Sunday Riley products, but I have used them because I've received them in boxes from, I believe, BoxyCharm. And the most recent one that I have is this. Okay, I received this probably 3 months ago. And I'm almost done with it. There's just a little bit left. I've been using it not every day, or rather night. I guess it's more of a night cream. Anyway, I use this, and some nights I use other things. So it's lasted me a few months. And I have to tell the truth. It moisturizes, but that's it. So basically, it's no better than Oil of Olay or any other drugstore product. Yet this jar is worth, I believe they charge $65 for this jar. $65 is a lot of money. I don't know about you, but for me, that's a lot of money. I recently watched another YouTuber. Her name is Samantha March, and she has a great channel. I'll put a link in below to one of her recent videos. She called it, and it was about the same subject. So they really, I wanted to do this video, but really, after watching hers, I really got pushed over the edge. Her video is called Chatty Get Ready With Me, GRWM, Hiding Sponsorships and Paying for Success, #Money versus Morals. Wow. After I watched her video, and I gotta tell you, it's a little bit long. She usually does run a little bit long, but she had a lot of good information in there and things that I didn't know. She educated me on. For instance, a lot of YouTubers, they get paid, shocking, I know, but they get paid from companies to lie, to go and review their products and to lie and say they're great when they're not. And it kind of really started to make sense with me why there are so many things that I tried. There's one YouTuber in particular. She's gorgeous. She's in her 30s. She's famous. I'm not going to say her name, but she recommended Fenty Beauty eyeliner marker. It was $20. I took it back. It was $20, and I had to take it back because the quality just wasn't there. It didn't last any longer than any other product, a drugstore product. And I ended up going over to Dollar General. You remember my Dollar General video? And I bought their marker and pencil for $5 a piece. Way better than Fenty Beauty. It's crazy, but it's true. People will rip you off. People are trying to rip you off, charging high prices for things that just don't warrant it. They're not worth it. So I want to talk about, just for a few minutes now that I got my rant over with, I want to talk about the things that I've used that were worth the money and things that weren't. Just a couple. So obviously this one was not worth the money. Even though it was part of a box, I did not pay the full price for this. This is not worth the money. It's just not. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, I'll start with the two things that I did not think was worth the money and one thing that was. This was a Morphe palette that I bought when did I buy this? I probably bought this 4 or 5 months ago. At least 4 or 5 months ago. I don't use an eyeshadow primer. I just put a shadow on that's about the same color as my skin. Cover it up, and then my shadow usually goes on pretty well. Well, this, obviously you can see, I'm all the way down to the pan. I've hit pan on it already. After just a few months, I think this palette was, I want to say $18. It wasn't terribly expensive. Morphe Cosmetics are nice. I like them, but you know what? I've got other shadows that I've been using for years. And I still have a lot left, and I haven't hit pan. So this, even though I like Morphe Cosmetics, I think they could do a little bit better with their product. It's really a drugstore brand. That's why it's over in the drugstore section. So don't be fooled with that. Was this worth $18? Now, looking back, even though I still like this palette, no, I don't think it is now. You know, sometimes you use something and you really like it, and then after a while you start saying, this wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be, you know? So the last item that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to make it brief. I know I've talked about this before. My self-tanning video was the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting. I use this for contouring on my face and other areas, you know. I bought this. It was at least 3.5 years ago. 3.5, probably closer to 4. I use it 5 out of 7 days. Not every day, 5 out of 7 days. I just recently hit pan. I don't know if you can see it there. Okay? I finally hit pan after 3.5, almost 4 years. This was, I think at the time I paid $35 or $40, maybe $40 for this. I've still got another 3.5 years. I probably got around 5.5 years out of this. Is this worth the money? Damn right it was. If I can use a product for 5 years, 8 years, you know, yeah, it's definitely worth it. I really feel like I got my money's worth. I didn't get ripped off this time. So this basically what I want to say. Even if you get something and you don't like it, they're counting that you're not going to take it back to the store. Most people don't want to return things. Also, that's my first point. Don't be fooled. If you don't like it, get your money back. Second thing, don't listen to YouTubers. All YouTubers are either they give their own opinion. If you're lucky, they're going to give you their own opinion, what they really think about something, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of them, they get paid to lie to you, to tell you something that's going to make somebody else money, that's going to make them money. Don't fall for that either. Now, this one YouTuber, this big YouTuber that I watched, she told me, oh, Fenty eyeliner, I'm not going to watch her anymore. Now that I know that she's getting paid to lie to me. Why would I do that? You know? So don't be naive. When you listen to other YouTubers, watch other YouTubers, keep that in the back of your mind. And if there's something that they tell you about that you decide, yeah, I think I can use that, that's a really good product, keep your receipt. Take it back. Don't get ripped off. Please. All right? Okay, do me a favor. Click the subscribe button before, and if you know somebody who this might help, share this with them. All right? All right, guys. Well, look, be love. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.